Alright guys, what's up? You should be able to hear me hopefully if this mic works. I'm probably going to have to check if it does. Today we're shooting our 1853 Enfield. This is the part 2. I know most of you were not waiting for this video. I know for a fact most of you don't care about this kind of gun. But nothing's really cool right now. So I'm going back to what's the originally cool, this old musket rifle. Today we're going to be doing PYRODEX 2 F substitute. 60 grains. We're going to be finding what's accurate, see how many of our bullets work. Yeah. There's not much to it. We're going to be running 3 types of bullets. A Lyman 575 old style, which is the one I just shot, and I'll show you guys here in a sec. I'll put pictures on screen as I'm talking about them. A Lyman 577 580 grain bullet, and the old style was a 480 grain or 460 grain bullet. And then our most popular, probably most common and the most affordable, is the Lee 575 aluminum mold 530 grain bullet. We're gonna be finding out what works. As we saw last time, we saw what load works, but I want to just see, because you know, powder really does make a difference in these kind of guns. It's like reloading. Really, it's a more simple form of reloading. So let's load up a cartridge. Notice we have a second camera. I'm going to make 2 versions of this, a cut up version and a long version. There's our PYRODEX. It's a little different than black powder. A lot of people shit on PYRODEX, but I honestly had a lot of good stuff with it. And unlike black powder, I don't know how many of you know this, but black powder is held to a different regulation. It's required to be put in a different way. It has to be stored in a battery, if any of you know what that is. It's just like a safe area you can store black powder in case it explodes. It won't fucking blow up an apartment complex or something. So, and we're not going to be using paper targets today. I've come up with maybe a better solution. We're going to find out, as you can see. Ooh. See that first round? Like no kick whatsoever. So that's really odd. I would tear these, but I just made them. So the glue's a little wet. Go watch honestly, if you really want more details about this gun, go to the first video, check all the links, or I'll just copy them over. It doesn't really matter. If you want more details on this gun and its history, I'll put some stuff in the description, but I just want to find the right load for this gun. I don't know if I have to guess, it's probably going to be that black powder, 575 Burton old style. So, yeah. Alright, let's get set up for the target. I'm going to talk about it. Let's get to her. Well, I have to go up there and fix the target now. And I fucked that up anyway. So we're actually hitting this time, so that's very promising, guys. Much better performance. At least as far as I can tell, I can kind of see the black marks down there. It probably did not pick up on the microphone, but I'm sure that camera back there heard it. I hit that thing and it fucking zoom. Always lovely to hear a ricochet, huh? Which is fine. how do I color mark them? Honestly, I melt the crayon. I just take a lighter, I melt the crayon over the paper, and yeah, and that's how I color code them. Because these are all different, and I do have some black powder ones left over because we'll compare with that with our final contestant. There's going to be a part 3 to this. I know. My channel sucks. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I can kind of see it down there. You can definitely see it. I can't really see it, but I can kind of see it. Definite improvement. Alright, I think that was our last one. Let's check. Guys, really, 90% of the enjoyment of black powder comes from just the pageantry, really. The experience, the fun. I really recommend, guys, if, you know, you're a little hesitant because you're worried about the cleaning and stuff, it's really simple stuff, guys. Really simple stuff. How many do we have here? 2, 4, 6, 7. We have 7, so we're 1 short. Oh, it's right here. 8. Okay. You know, don't think this is going to be something difficult. Yes, you have to make the bullets and stuff and the powder. The cartridges you can order. Time. Let's walk down there, guys. For a short time, I would roll my own cartridges. I'd make the paper for them. I don't do that anymore because it's too much of a bitch and it's a waste of time in my opinion. I order them from the tube factory, and they're pre-made 58 caliber tubes. You just slide the bullet down, you pour your powder on top, and you have yourself a cartridge. You fold it, glue it. I use just regular Elmer's glue. Guys, check out this group. Check that shit out. Yeah, there we go. Let's examine this. Let's look at that, huh? That's awesome. That's awesome. That's fucking dope. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 2 missing. I think one of them hit low somewhere down here. We have exploded. No, that's paper. Let's get our target a bit fixed. This is a bitch. But to get an idea of length, look at that. Oh, and the 2 are down here. So 1, 2. So 2 of them hit low, which I assume this is the one that ricocheted because it's a little less shallow. So I assume it went boom, up. Very pleased, very awesome results. Let's repaint, huh? And we're gonna take a snapshot of this. Okay, 577. I'll show you guys the bullet. Guys, place your comments down below. You think this is going to improve it? I think it might. That's our bullet. But also another thing that occurs, which is what might happen, those grease grooves are not necessarily grease grooves. They're actually for their aerodynamics. The bullets are so slow, they drag in the air, and what will happen is the wind will catch in that and it'll help stabilize the bullet. So if the grease is, let's say, a little too compacted or something, or maybe it doesn't come apart properly, we might get suboptimal accuracy, which is also very much what could have occurred last time, but I don't know. Yep. It might not just like this gun, and that's fine. That's okay. I don't know where those hit. You know, these are pretty thick bullets, pretty thick skirts. Maybe it doesn't like thick skirted bullets. It's possible, but it also, guys, could be the lack of aerodynamics within the bullet. It doesn't have any drag, which doesn't allow it to stabilize. And you notice how I don't need to clean or really jam the bullet down, guys. You know, no matter what people tell you, it's probably bullshit, okay, about these types of bullets and these guns. That was really, really smoky shot. Did you see that? That was odd. Very odd. I'm going to make sure that camera back there is recording still. Oh, that smells. Huh. Okay, that one went a lot better. No hits. I'm gonna, for the sake of this, guys, because it appears we're not making any hits, I'm gonna aim pretty high. I'm gonna aim at the top of the target instead of the apparent bullseye. Oh, I heard that one. It hit dirt. I'm gonna put this fucker at 200 yards. At this point, these are just hitting wherever they want. Okay, that hit high. I saw that. It hit that branch up there. Hit the branch behind the pile. We got 3 shots left. I'm not very hopeful. We haven't scored a single hit on the target. But I guarantee now it's high. Oh, we hit it that time. I'm aiming low on the 200 yard setting. Bit of powder spilled on that one. That's not great. That's not optimal. Nope, that one hit wherever the fuck it wanted. I have one more. We have one more. That one went super fucking out of nowhere. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna have to come back to this. That camera's about to fucking die. Big pile. Right there. That's our one. Oh, my camera screen thing is being actually retarded. Like, it doesn't function anymore. Oh, that's why this thing was so cheap. Okay. Absolutely fucking terrible. Same as last time. Something about those thick skirted bullets, or maybe it's because of the lack of aerodynamics, because we saw a great improvement in our 5.75s. So it leads me to believe that maybe it's the lubricant in the grooves. So for part 3, which will be the final part, we're going to give that bullet one more chance, but it's not going to have any lube in the grooves, only in the base, which is what I do for a lot of my bullets, but I had made those some time ago. So that's what we're going to do, and that will be it. But I'm going to go put that thing on the charger for a bit, and we're coming straight back out here. Okay, guys? I ain't got much time left. I went ahead, swabbed the barrel, so I wouldn't have issues loading it. We got to put a fouling shot through it. For my personal observation, just to make sure this is recording. Okay, it is. For my personal observation regarding the PYRODEX, the 2F substitute, much cleaner than shoots in 2F true black powder. I've always liked PYRODEX because it's always available. Yeah, we're just putting a Burton Mini. That one went right down. Honestly, I probably should have put a couple fucking shots or percussion caps through it because I did some wet patches with my mouth. I mean, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. It should have dried by now. Hopefully, we'll see. Alright. Yeah, bit of delay on that one. And that shot really low. This is just a hobby. I just have fun for you guys. I like to just have a little bit of fun. Okay? I say a couple slurs. I get a little racist sometimes. You know. I'll say this too. This is my historical opinion regarding the American Civil War. I think the Civil War was completely avoidable. The institution of slavery was inevitably going to die because of industrialization. There's literally, like, the Civil War, we gotta get closer anyway now that we're gonna be shooting. The Civil War was completely fucking avoidable. Shouldn't have happened, and some of the stuff that happened during it, like the burning of certain cities, completely fucking unnecessary. Anyway, regarding, though, the Civil War, even though the suffering would have continued for some time because of the institution of slavery, I believe, in my opinion, if left alone, if Lincoln and the Republican Party had just left it alone, it would have died out in probably 10 years, at 15 max. And people would have been more willing to integrate with blacks. It probably would have happened sooner, quite frankly, if the Republican Party of the 1860s could have just minded its own fucking business. Now, mind you, I was born in the North. I was born in a northern state. My father was born in a northern state. His grandfather was born in the same state, Minnesota, a state which participated in the American Civil War. I was born here. My father was born here. My grandfather was born here, and his father was born here. And a couple more, plus some Native American stuff out in North Dakota, which is there for thousands of years. I have a large, though it does not look like it because of my white, pearly, Aryan skin, that's a joke, I'm actually quite a large percentage of Native American, unlike most white people. My mother grew up on a reservation. She lived on a reservation. Alright, let's go shooting. We're going to go for it 100 yards again. We're using our 5.75s, but regarding the Civil War, if left alone, I think slavery would have died on its own. Though the suffering would have continued, the institution would have disappeared within 15 years. The Civil War was unnecessary. And also, nothing pisses me off more than seeing brown, I'm going to get racist here, seeing brown people or women or blacks that came here in like the 80s, or their parents brought them here in the 2000s, like Nigerians, and then talking about like, fuck the Confederates, they were traitors. It's like, you're a foreigner, bro. Shut the fuck up. Okay? You don't get to talk about that. You know? You don't. Like, nothing pisses me off more than brown people waving a flag to a country they've never fucking been to. Or talking about how certain people were traitors. I hate to be that guy, but those Confederates had every right to fucking secede. And every right. As the Union had every right to stop them from doing it. So nothing pisses me off more than hearing that shit. Because I'm a true fucking patriot. Don't let any motherfucker tell you otherwise. I would do unspeakable things for this country. I won't say what they would be, or what I'd do for it. But if the time, I'm not going to get into it. I'd kill a lot of people. No, we're not going to get into it. My earring plug's not in all the way. That one was on me. I pulled that. I pulled that one. I think much of the Civil War could have been avoided. I think there were things that happened that were a little stupid. I think Lee had heart issues. They think he had a heart attack in the middle of the war, which I believe is probably what happened at Gettysburg. It's not that he had a heart attack, but the heart attack from the previous years that happened affected him, and probably made him, his judgment a little fucked. I mean, to think that guy who won all these fucking battles, I mean, he tells a full frontal attack. That makes no fucking sense. Maybe he had a stroke. I mean, he went on to be quite successful after the war, though he did not live long. You know, unlike Grant or some other people from the war, I mean, Grant died poor, broke, and destitute. That's very interesting. You know, a president of the United States died broke, poor, and destitute. Hopefully, never mind. Hopefully like Obama. Ooh, that one ricocheted. You heard that one? Well, I heard that one. Oh, I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't even thinking when I did that. I wasn't supposed to do that. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. With absolute authority. This fucked up cartridge with a little bit of powder left in it. Okay, let's order the iron. I'm going to put it on the 200 yard setting. I'm going to aim low. And I'm going to aim dead on, actually. 200 yards, dead on. Let's see, is it going to slide down? Yep, it will. That's how you know you're doing something right. This PYRODEX is so much cleaner than that Schutzen, guys. We were not getting these kind of results with that Schutzen, and it was way warmer out too. And my cleaning rod was fucking filthy. I mean, covered in black carbon. So I'm gonna put this bitch 200. See if we hit. You know, if we find a really good group, guys, in part 3, because we're gonna run together all the best ones. I think we'll take this bad boy out to distance at some point. Guys, so hopefully, I don't know how well the camera can see that. So I had the gun, I should have put it on the 300. I should have listened to my intuition. I have it on the 200 yards, right? I shoot it, hopefully you guys can see that though. Make sure the gun don't fall. Hopefully you guys could have saw that though. It ricocheted, here's the ground, the bullet went zoom, and I think it went up and hit the target. So that's pretty funny. Let's go down there and check, huh? We're at the target. Gotta fix the mic. Right there. So that bullet ricocheted up. Oh, here, is this a bullet? This is a bullet. This one's old though. This one's got rust on it. I'm gonna keep that, melt that back down. So let's examine. So guys, we might have to do that one again. Not gonna be today, we're running out of light here. We have a hit there, that's a glancing blow. It's a hit. Let's see. 1, 2, I think that's another one there, so 3, 4, 5. And I don't know, because I messed up on one of those. So that really sucks. Oh, right here. Right here. Okay. So overall, you know, not great. Not as great as last time with the PYRODEX, or with the black powder, the Schutzen. We're gonna just.
All right, guys. I want to just analyze the what kind of issues we were having with those 5.77s. Now that we have the second camera, we can track those bullets coming in, like the one video I'd made some time ago with the musket. So I just made this part, but the footage was fucked up because OBS was being silly. Just making sure everything works here. Okay, so we're gonna watch this, get this shot, and we're gonna analyze what happens here. So I've already seen this, but I want you all to see this. We're gonna come in slow, frame by frame. So trace the bullet here. Something's wrong with these bullets. Either the gun doesn't like them. I think two things: either the gun doesn't like them, or there's some kind of aerodynamic issue here going on, which I might know why. But watch the bullet come in. Starts to destabilize. Hard pitch turn down, like 70 degrees, straight down into the dirt. Watch this one. It's our second shot. Watch the bullet come in, starts destabilizing. Now it's oblong, starts going hard left and up, hits the branch, explodes. So what I had saw in the footage, when you watch the video, I say, oh, it shot high, I saw that. That's why I start to aim high. Now let's go to the next one. Come in, so you can see the bullet coming in here. Follow my mouse, just goes up. Its aerodynamics are all fucked up. Let's follow this one in so you can see it coming in right here. It's right here. It's my mouse. Follow. It's right here now. Follow. Now it's here. It's about to hit the target. It looks like it's about to hit the target, right? It's probably good 10 feet from hitting the target. Oh, all of a sudden it's going up. Oh, it's going up, and it's gone. It's right there. Gone. You can see it coming out. It's completely destabilizing. Follow it. It's right here now. It shot over the berm. Right before it got to the berm, it arced up and then shot left like a Looney Tunes fucking bullet. So, and I want to just show you guys what happened here at the end. Oh, it's back here. Okay, that's why. Okay, so the reason this whole end of the video doesn't get shown, why there's no more shooting here, is because like I said, the camera died and it corrupted everything. But I wanted to just show you all kind of what happened here. I'm going to go slow, frame by frame. You can see, because the gunpowder stuck in the base of the bullet from the lubricant, it creates a tracer effect, because the gunpowder stuck and ignited the gunpowder. You can see it come in. Boom, explodes, shoots back up at me. Can't really find it, though. It's hard to trace, probably because it exploded into a bunch of bits, but I just want to show you guys that. So you got to be safe and stuff out there shooting. Thank you all for watching, though. So just a quick analysis as to what could be wrong with those 5.77s, the 580 grain bullets. I think two things: either A, gun just doesn't like them, it is what it is, or number two, due to the fact that it was cold out and the grease was not able to part from the grease grooves properly, it made it so the bullet cannot stabilize from those those grooves are for aerodynamics, to help the bullet drag through the air and stabilize it. So if those were not available, what I believe is happening here is just the bullet was not able to properly stabilize, and that's why it was ceasing to function around the 90-yard mark. If I was about 10 yards closer, I think we would have been hitting every time. So for the final and third part, I'm not going to say final part, I can't guarantee anything, but for the third part, hopefully the final part, we're going to give those 5.77s one last chance. I have to remake a bunch of bullets anyway because I'm out of a bunch of bullets, but from here on out, we're going to be putting grease solely in the base of the bullet to not interfere with the aerodynamic grooves, just in case it is too cold out, as where I live. The weather's quite dynamic, and it changes a lot. It could be 70 degrees one day, 20 degrees the next. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Go fuck yourselves. Bye.
Okay, guys. So that was scary. That just came right back over my head. Okay. So I'm gonna fix that fucking target. Oh boy. I'm gonna load the gun though first. Still got my head. Oh, fuck me. That was scary. That went right over my head. I'm gonna put that on YouTube clips. God damn. That was dangerous. Okay. So I must have fucked up somewhere making these. I must have done that on accident. Because now we're back to the old style. Am I gonna fix it? Yeah, for safety, I'm gonna go fix that.
Yet. But thank y'all for watching. Deuces to you motherfuckers. See y'all bitch ass punk N-words, N-was, ends later. Yeah. Alright, peace. Thank y'all for watching, by the way. I love all of you so much.